Hello everyone, my name is Paul, Flight Ops Team Lead with the Pilot Club, and welcome to episode 20 of TPC Hangar, where we discuss upcoming flights as well as review any specific information related to the club. In this episode, we'll be talking about flights August 8th to August 14th. This episode is also brought to you by the great team over at FlightSim.com. FlightSim.com is your one-stop shop for everything flight simulation. They have the newest features, news, everything from real aviation, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004 to current, a great social section where you can link up with fellow hobbyists, a forum, and don't forget to check out their store where you can purchase the newest in flight simulation add-ons. Before we get into the flights for the week, Serge has some exciting news about the new giveaway.
Hello TPC pilots. We are excited to announce our next giveaway, where you get a chance to enter to win in real life flight school discovery flight up to $150 in value at a flight school of your choosing. And this is our idea of blurring the lines between the flight sim and reality. As you guys know, we do bring a fair level of realism in the club with our group flights, with our explorer flights, the briefings, with our flight school even. Our PPL course is based on a real-life PPL course. And having this opportunity to win a discovery flight to kind of get you introduced to real-life aviation, I think is a great way to get you excited about flying and aviation. As you guys know, we are passionate about aviation in the club, and everything we do in the club, even though it's a flight sim community, has ties to real-world aviation, be so charts, weather, routes, aircraft operation, all those things. We try to kind of get to as close to reality as we can, right? And it brings a lot of joy and to our members. So this is your chance to win. Please go to our website. Right on top there's a banner. It says giveaway, enter for a chance to win in real life discovery flight. Click on that. You'll get the directions. Basically, you join the Discord, which you should already be a member of. You subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is where you're at right now, watching the video podcast. And then on the TPC Discord, you go to About an SOP channel, and then you click the giveaway button on server roles post, and then we will select one winner for this giveaway. The winner must have PayPal account. That's how we transfer the money to you. And the winner will be announced in TPC Discord when the club reaches 2,000 members. We're almost there, so stay tuned on that. Make sure you enter and enjoy.
So once you make your way over to thepilotclub.org, click on Dispatch. This will always get you to the newest flights that we have upcoming for the week. First up, a trip to outer space. Our partners over at Atlanta invited us to this cool fly-in. They're going to be featuring 3 Class Deltas. All 3 of the facilities being featured for this event are all on the outers of Atlanta. First up, we have Athens. 118 nautical miles down to the west, we have Columbus. And 66 nautical miles to the east, we have Middle Georgia. First up, Athens, Class Delta, 6,100 feet being the longest. Our middle-sized airport, Middle Georgia, bringing us a 6,500 foot runway, Class Delta as well. And lastly, you guessed it, a Class Delta, 7,000 feet, our largest facility being Columbus. Up next for GA Tuesday, hosted by Mark, we'll be celebrating our 1-year anniversary of bringing GA flights to the club. Thank you to everybody that has been coming along on this great journey. And what better way to celebrate it than traveling to the Grand Canyon? Before the event on Tuesday during the briefing, Mark will be going over all the specific information in detail. But as I always say, please make sure that you read the briefing yourself so that you know exactly what's going on. Give you an idea of the route. We'll be departing Boulder City, heading over Temple Bar, to Lake Mead, and then down over to Grand Canyon. It does help to use the Grand Canyon Tour Ops layer, This will help you find the tricky BDN that is mentioned in the flight plan. Up next is our TPC Sky Blue Radio Fly-In Thursday event hosted by Rich. For this one, the great team over at Minneapolis has set us up with 2 great facilities. Once you make your way over to the website, don't forget to click the player to listen to the newest music from Sky Blue Radio, as well as make your way over to skyblueradio.com, sounding great at any altitude. With the powerful almighty Sky Vector up, we can finally take a look at the area. We have Duluth, our Class Delta option, and 42 nautical miles to the northwest, we have Range Regional, our Class Echo option being uncontrolled. Duluth, 10,600 foot runway, large enough for all traffic coming in. And then for the smaller guys or biz jets coming in that want an uncontrolled option, 6,700 foot runway at Range Regional. It's time for TPC's Quick Tip of the Week. This week's tip comes again from Anthony, VAT USA 3. A new helpful tool has been released called the VAT USA Pilot Resources. Anthony writes, anyone within the VAT USA community can add helpful tips related to flying, and once approved by the VAT USA training department, they will be visible for everybody to see. Hopefully this will become a meaningful and helpful resource for you as you continue your virtual aviation careers and hobbies. It's the Great Basin F&O hosted by Ethan this week. For this one, we'll be taking everybody from Portland to Salt Lake City. With the routing plugged in right from the middle of the page, laid out, it brings us a 562 nautical mile flight. Starting off at Portland and ending off at Salt Lake City. After a much needed vacation, Noah is finally back for our Challenge Flight series. These come around every second Saturday of the month. For this one, we'll be having a fly out in one of the most challenging airports in America. Now these facilities are only 254 nautical miles apart from one another, but of course the whole challenge of this flight is Aspen, bringing us an 8,000 foot runway at almost 8,000 feet in the sky. In the summertime, high density altitude makes this facility a complete challenge. And of course once we depart out of Aspen, which we will have all the routing and all the specifics down right before the flight, we'll be flying into Salt Lake City. And of course we already covered Salt Lake City earlier this week. It's time for that last flight of the week, Sunday Fun Day, hosted by Andrew. Now with Noah back from vacation and the flight that Andrew has planned for us, it appears as though Andrew is bringing everybody on an all-inclusive vacation to Cancun. So give you a quick overview of the area. Of course Jacksonville, Class Charlie, we're following the kind of crazy routing down to our vacation land of Cancun. Jacksonville Airport, and we have Cancun. And that brings us to the end of episode 20, flights August 8th to the 14th. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and that certain magical place, Discord. Have a great week everybody, we'll see you up in the skies.